And we have another crime alert for you tonight. In this one, the victim of a shooting is a 13-year-old girl who is in guarded condition tonight at Children's Hospital. Niagara Falls police say the girl was shot inside a home on Willow Avenue last night when several shots were fired at the house. Channel 2's Erica Brecker is digging deeper tonight into the police investigation and tells us what neighbors saw when this happened.
Neighbors say that Willow Avenue is typically a very quiet street, and yet this house is where police say the 13-year-old was shot through the window last night. And whether or not those bullets were intended to hit someone or just send a signal is something only the shooter knows right now.
All of a sudden, the cops and ambulance and fire trucks were all over at the house.
3 bullet holes are visible in the window at 2475 Willow Avenue.
Extreme and reckless, to say the least, that you're firing into a house and you don't know who's in there.
Police say a gunman fired 4 to 7 rounds at the home. 3 of them struck a 13-year-old girl in the arm, the pelvis, and the 3rd bullet grazed her head.
Well, certainly whenever you hear somebody is shot, let alone somebody shot in the head, and that really obviously piques everybody's interest. But from my understanding, when she was where she was struck, she was actually still able to communicate and actually walk to the ambulance yesterday, which is a great thing for everybody involved.
A 39-year-old mother and her 2 young sons were also home at the time, but not hurt. Stephanie Graff lives across the street and says it was her dog's reaction that caught her attention to what was going on outside.
You said you have kids. Is that a scary thing for you?
Yeah, especially because we were all right in my living room. My window was right there. So if anything would have flew through, I would have been hit standing there, or my kids jumping around on the couch would have got hit. So yeah, it was pretty scary.
Lieutenant John Conti says police are already investigating who the intended target may have been. He points out that most of the officers have kids.
You know, it does strike a chord being a parent that you could have a 13-year-old, be shot 3 times for doing nothing.
Police are looking for the public's help, so if you have any information or if you have a video surveillance system and you live in the Willow Avenue area, you're asked to call the Niagara Falls Police. Reporting in Niagara Falls tonight, Erica Brecker, Channel 2 News.